Yo, bro.
Yo, how you doing, bro?
Good. You?
We chilling, we chilling. Today we're doing some Hecarim coaching. I
That's good
think,
to hear.
sorry?
So that's good to hear, bro.
Yeah, we chilling, we chilling. So we're doing, I think, when was the last time I coached you? Like, it was like 4 or 5 months ago?
Yeah, I was literally 4 or 5 months ago. I
And
was
you were
like
Emerald,
Emerald.
right?
I was stuck Emerald like 3 or 4, and then
Yes, we
I
went
took a
from,
on God. I took a break. Like I wasn't playing during those 5 months. Like the 100 or so games you see right now, those are all the games I've played since then. Like I quit for school and stuff.
oh,
Like
okay.
I'm just getting back. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so you went from Emerald, you went from like Emerald D4 or D3 peak to Master now with 60% win rate, so that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing live coaching today too, so you can queue it up right now if you want.
All right, bet.
My Hecarim might be banned, to be honest. I feel like Hecarim's ban rates in Master is like really high right now, so
Okay. Yeah, I'm still playing
something.
in like high D1. I would say like high diamond.
Okay,
It's not real
that's pretty
masters
chill.
until like 200 or so LP, I think.
Yeah, it's like what would you say, like this is your peak, right? You never peak Master? Yeah, you haven't, right?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've been master in the past, but that was like 2 years ago.
Okay, so you peak Master before, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
And
makes
I've
that
been
makes sense.
stuck Emerald like since the new meta dropped, like in the past couple of years, I've just been stuck Emerald. So like this is
X
the first time after like a long time.
X I remember your mechanics were good, so
Thank you, thank you.
also wait, I
I'm queuing up
noticed
right
you
now.
go free boots every game.
I mean, I remember you did this, and I'm just too lazy to like change builds, right? So if it works, I just like keep it like that,
I think well now it's like the reason it's like not the best right now is because of the haste rune. You know what I'm talking about? The haste rune they added.
I don't go that though. I just go too adaptive.
No, I'm not talking about that. So in the yellow rune tree, they added a haste rune. So instead of
Oh,
tenacity, they replaced it for tenacity for haste. So
uh-huh.
it's the best in slot for Hecarim. That's why it's really good. So
Oh.
you can go free boots, but you can only go free boots when you're going Conqueror. That makes sense.
I I need to read the patch notes. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't know that.
So, like if you look at like what any like high low Hecarim is building, they all or
Yeah.
like the runes, they always go like Triumph second
Uh-huh.
and the new haste rune because the haste rune is best in slot for Hecarim. It's like the best rune on him, and that's why you don't go Shojin second anymore. Because like you'll notice like if you like let me stream for you. If you look at your games, like for example, you have Eclipse. Let's look at the haste. So you have like
It's still
Lucidity
loading.
boots.
Still loading.
This stream.
Yeah, Discord. Hold on.
Alright, yeah, let me know.
Okay, I can see it now.
Yeah, so if you go like Eclipse, this gives you 15 haste, gives you 20 haste, 35 haste, you have 50 haste, right, with these three items. But with the Triumph Rune, you have plus 15 haste on your regular spells. So you gain a lot of value off it, right? So with the you definitely need to stop going free boosts. I mean, this is like not that bad. It's not the worst thing ever, but you'll notice how much nicer it feels with the haste rune. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, is this. Let me show you. Like you go to this and it's this one right here, Legend Haste.
Okay.
Basically this stacks up to 15 haste. It's just like Legend Tenacity, but now it gives you haste. Really good. It's the best on Hecarim. And that's what makes it possible for Hecarim to skip Shojin now. Because if you're not going haste rune, Shojin's really good, right? But
Okay.
then the buff cleaver. So basically the standard root page, I think if you go on like Hecarim standard root page, whatever, it'll show you as well. You go phase rush, this is all fine. Like the left side's all fine, but then you go Triumph and you go haste rune. It's the best in slot.
Okay.
But for
I hear
Conqueror,
you.
though, I see some games you go Conqueror. Conqueror is definitely good sometimes. Like this game, I'd go Conqueror too. A really good Conqueror game. Then you can
Uh-huh.
take free boots second. This is where free boots is like applicable. You just rush
Okay.
Eclipse. That's
So go the free boots when I'm going Conquer, and then when I'm going Phase, go the Triumph rune
yeah,
tree
yeah.
for
It's like
secondary.
the default. It's like the default room page. Honestly, like you like to go. Your itemization looks fine, I think, for the most part.
Yeah, I just like one thing about me, I do the same thing every single game. Like there's just no reason to ever change what I do unless it stops working, I feel like.
The one thing I
But
see, you go Sorelda's a lot. You go Sorelda's.
yeah, okay. So the thing with Sorellas, I go that one. The enemy team is super squishy. I go cleaver against tanks. That's literally it,
I
right?
mean, like the value of Sorelda's is like I don't know. I don't like this. Like the thing is, how can I explain this to you? Like Sorelda's is an item. You don't actually get that much pen. This gives you what 25% pen.
And the slow. And squishy champions tend to be ranged, so I think it's like two birds with one stone.
I mean, if they're squishy, you go like what's better is instead of like Sorelda third, because this is like 3200 cost item. Instead of Sorelda third, like for example, this game could go like Opportunity third, which would be significantly better. And
Okay.
then you can go Sorelda after, and then Sorelda has more value if that makes sense. So instead of
Okay.
going Sorelda, like sometimes I like to go Lethality too. So I would go like Eclipse into Shojin. And then third,
Uh,
it would be either like Edge of Night or Opportunity. And fourth would be
mhm.
Sorelda. And this is better this way because Opportunity is 2700, Edge of Night's 2800, right? So you're gonna get the item a lot sooner. the spike's a little bit better. I mean, it's like it's okay to go Serraldo when you're like super ahead, but like Edge Knight or Opportunity is better third. I think like if you look at my OPG, like I go a lot of lethality lately. Actually, I think. Let me see.
Yeah. By the way, I'm in Q. Who do I ban? I permaban Veigar.
Ban Udyr, bro.
Can I please ban Veigar? Like,
Okay,
please.
yeah, ban Veigar,
Alright,
ban Veigar.
thank you.
For bans though, this patch I'll definitely recommend banning Udyr. Udyr is like
Okay.
super OP. S tier for
I shit
sure.
on him, but yeah.
Yeah, like Udyr is definitely S tier. Shyvana's pretty good, but it's not really like ban worthy in my opinion. Instead, you can ban like Kindred. Yeah, like lately you can see I've been going like a lot of lethality. This is like a pretty standard lethality build. You would go like Eclipse to Shojin and then like pick up Ma if you have to, whatever. But you pick up like lethality. Like I like Edge Knight a lot. When you go Shojin, Edge Knight's like OP.
I like
in my
Edge
opinion.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say my build is something that I autopilot a lot. Like, I go the same items every single game. Like, if it's a Conquer game, I'll go one set of items, and then if it's a lethality game, I'll go one set. So
Yeah.
I definitely do need like that diversity in my build.
Yeah,
path.
itemization isn't the most important thing, but because you're like entering like higher ranks now, like Masters and GM, this is where you want to really start thinking about itemization, and certain items are really good into certain comps, right? So
No, for sure. That's why I wanted the coaching, because I know I'm entering a different realm now.
yeah, like
need to see my
I would
playstyle.
say gameplay like Masters and below, mainly below Masters, like D1 and below, is very like autopilot. You can just get away with like perma farming, like you were saying in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like once you like get into these Masters GM lobbies, mainly GM lobbies, because Master is still like 50-50 coin flip, depends on the team. We still have control over it. But what I'm saying is like you can do, there's a lot more, it's harder to take control of the game, right? But I don't know, in a way it's more snowbally, because I don't know how to explain it, but you'll see like most players are more consistent, so the mistakes you're gonna be punishing are more consistent too, if that makes sense. It's not random at all, and like you'll notice that once you start playing more games.
No, I hear you. By the way, the two yellow runes were the haste one and then triumph, right?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Are you in game now? Are you loading it?
Yeah, I'm in game. Tell me when you see my screen.
Yeah, your stream ended. You have to restart it.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll see this game. We're doing live coaching. There's two ways we can do live coaching. Either like I can tell you exactly what to do, or I can take more of a backseat and let you play your game. So let me know.
Just both, honestly. Like, tell me what to do when I need it, and then like just like chill.
Yeah, because now we're masters, so I'll let you play your game a little bit, but I'll be talking here and there, and I'll be telling you a little bit of stuff. It'll mainly be your game, hopefully.
And I'm against a Yi, so this should be like.
Yeah, Yi's a really annoying matchup, but.
Yeah, no, annoying. Do you see my screen?
It's loading. Okay, it works now, perfect.
Alright, bud.
Alright, so let's see matchups. So you're against Yi. What's their mid laner?
Yeah, Blanc into Aurora.
Your screen's black. Okay, it's good now.
Black?
Yeah, it's good now. It's good now. Wait, hold tab for a second. Don't start pot.
Don't start pot ever.
Yeah, no, even against Yi, don't do it. It's a bad habit. Hold tab. Let's see this. What's Yi's invade angle? So he has Darius. So he's for sure gonna try to invade and cheese through top side, right? In a situation like this, Wukong's pretty strong early. Like basically, what you should expect here is Darius and Yi will choose you top side.
Okay.
And their boss side is Arizona, so they can't really do too much, right? So I would never start blue here, no matter what. I would just path up, and this is perfect because look at our bot lane. Our bot lane and their bot lane is very safe, right? Nothing's gonna happen. So
exactly. So I don't need to be there.
They literally have 4 defensive summoner spells, so we're gonna path up. Now, what's really important though, we need to try to get vision on blue.
Our blue.
Yeah, we need vision on our blue at like 1 minute 10. That's really important here, but this is risky though, because now they could cheese you, right? This is what you should expect in this though. Yi and Darius will cheese. Like Yi might level 2 invade you on your blue, but we don't start there, so we'll be safe. This is the only dangerous part here, is getting this ward.
Yeah, I never do this. Like I just AFK start Raptors every.
You can ward the brush. Yeah, and now we can just like start Raptors, clear up, and we'll be good. Because that's like Yi's only invade angle this game. He's a level 3 invade, but he still might invade us on level 3, right?
Yep.
On blue buff, so that's something to be ready for.
And how you pilot games, like you just assume that the enemy will do the right play.
Yeah, like now you're getting into an elo where like people will start making the right play more consistently, so you just assume like Yi and Darius will try to choose you because they can.
Alright.
Yeah, but this game I definitely be putting my bot lane on an island. Top lane is double ignite lane, so I wouldn't be surprised if Yi like 3 camp stomp or he like full clears towards up. That's what he should do, so.
Alright.
I'll definitely be ping my Wukong really soon.
Alright. He doesn't have ignite.
He could definitely 3 camp.
Okay. Not even gonna look bot because I'm never gonna go there.
Yeah, you're putting bot lane on the island for now. You're just focused on surviving early game. Yi is like such an annoying matchup early, so if Darius missing, they're for sure gonna invade this, right?
No way you called that out. Wild.
Darius gonna he's basing. This is perfect. Okay, it's perfect. Yi can still be here though. He 3 camped his blue. I think. Okay, he's on
I'll
his
just go.
Raptors.
Yeah,
He's coming. He's coming now.
Yeah, he's coming.
So we can play slow. I wouldn't even start blue buff here. He might be ganking mid though, so you can start it. Alright, perfect. You're good. He flashed mid. He flashed mid.
Alright.
Nice. He lives to us. Huge. Hold tab. How much he has? 12? 16.
16.
So
Red and blue. I think he just started blue buff at the.
he's gonna. Yo, you can fight him at grab here, by the way.
Alright.
Careful, he might steal this though. You fight this. You win this. Just play slow. Space him. There's no flash. Nice. You win this. You just run him down. So Aurora's not moving. You have all the time in the world here. Aurora's moving now. Nice. I'll just take his Raptors too.
Hell yeah.
That's really good for the game. You misplayed. Now if you want, you can also stay on map here. Look mid. Look for your Raptors.
Sure.
I'll probably just take a base here. I'll take a base here for sure though.
Base?
Yeah, or mid.
Yeah.
You either look mid here or your base. But Aurora's too mobile. This is like low percentage chance.
Yeah, she's not gonna walk up.
And I'll buy pickaxe and boots here.
Pickaxe and boots?
Yeah. I mean, Caulfield's boots is fine too, but I like pickaxe boots. Yeah, like that's perfect. That's what I would buy here.
Alright, so you value the speed early?
Yeah, you want tier 1 boots, but the thing is, you don't really finish tier 2 boots nowadays. Because they increase the price, it's not that valuable anymore. You just want a lot of AD early game. Because you have the haste rune, right?
Yeah, I do.
So that's why, like, you can buy more AD to synergize with the haste rune. That makes sense.
Buy more AD. Okay, because you're getting more.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about it later, but AD is more valuable early game now. So pickaxe is like best buy when you full clear.
All right. Oh, she's griefing.
That's okay. I think Yi is most likely topside here because he took his ground party.
Should I die for Zeri here?
I wouldn't go for the 1-for-1 here. And Yi's here as well. Like, he took, what did he take? Hold tab. He took his blue. He took his Gromp and Wolves, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. There's no flash.
Sona's coming.
The Sona's here now.
Reset.
Yeah, you're happy with the base here. You're really happy with this. You got a kill as well, so.
Yeah, I just want to go topside faster. I think recall is faster.
I think Tabby's is really valuable here. Buy 2 long swords.
I bet.
Because hold tab, I think they have Darius, they have Yi, and they have Zeri. So Tabby's is very valuable here.
Sure.
I'll probably
Which
go
way is
Tabby's.
faster the wolves? Is it this way or like through mid?
Through lane is faster, but you can just go. I think you get 6 off these 2 camps maybe, so you can probably take them. I'd go Grom first though.
Alright.
Because your Raptors are gonna be like sequenced that way, so your Raptors are gonna be up in like 40 seconds anyways.
I want to do grubs now.
Yeah, you want to do grubs though, but just like for sequencing. You could even go grubs after Gromp here, because you have mid pile, because you have Zillion on timer here as well. So
yeah, I like grubs.
Yeah, you could even ping Zillion here, because like it's an AFK farm bot lane, right? So if Zillion comes, this is like guaranteed, and you'll be able to kill Yi too. Yi's flash is coming up in like a minute though.
Okay.
For like 30 seconds. Or we're guaranteed to be up a level on him, so it's okay.
Any forces? Damn. God damn. Yeah, I misplayed that.
Yeah, it's when you ultied your screen share froze, so I couldn't see, but
No, I misplayed that. It's whatever.
we just buy a Caulfields here and a longsword.
Fucking stupid Darius, bro.
That's unfortunate, bro. The screen share froze. I couldn't see what happened, but it's okay.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Game stays still fine.
Yeah, I know.
You're pretty ahead. You can look for. Did you flash there?
No.
Okay, so he has it up now. This area is no E.
He has flash though.
Nice.
Phantom tax. Oh, we could go dragon actually. Can we?
If you have no R, you have no ghost. He has flash and he has R, so.
I bet. Top is just selling. Well, I sold top, but still. Good job.
You use like 95% chance our entire top side's taken here. So that's like what you're kind of like you're getting the dragon, but our top side's like nobody's there to protect it, right?
Potentially. So I should have ran into his bot side.
Yeah, but the thing is his bot side's gonna be taken because he pathed up, right?
Okay.
So even if you run to his bot side, there's no camps up. Maybe he's blue buff, but you should assume you're blue and Gromp taken here, but we'll see. I'll probably sweep. But you didn't take anything. That's pretty surprising, actually.
Yep.
That's really good for us because we basically got a free dragon at that point, right?
Yeah, I literally get away with everything.
Yeah, you got away. You got away with dragon here. Our main goal really is just to base as fast as you can for Eclipse here. It's your main spike. I think you'll be able to afford Tabby as well, so I'd probably rush those because then you can 1v1 E.
Yep.
We have Zillion here, so maybe this is playable as well.
Maybe. Yep. Go.
Zillion has R as well, so I see he has no W's. This is huge.
Nice.
He has slash though, so
Yeah.
I would never R here.
Fucking. Is Krug's up? No, it's
His
not.
Raptors are up though, but you should again. You're happy with just basing. You got ER. You guys didn't use anything here, so you're happy with this. It's definitely diveable though.
He's still there. I'll just see what happens here since everybody's here.
You have Zillion R still.
Nah, I can't go for this. Unless we get Darius.
Nice.
Okay. Now I go grubs too.
Yeah, now you can stay on map for grubs because now you have a timer.
Yep.
Yeah, we played that alright. I think our R was like, you want to kind of just time your R for master EQ, but he still, I don't know. It's okay. We played it alright. Zillion played that well, so we're good. Like, because Zillion played that well, now you can kind of like play around Zillion, right? Because he's shown that he's capable.
You know he's good.
Yeah, he showed that he's like not a pig, so you can play off Zillion a bit, which is really good for us. So this game you could even go like Shojin second into lethality. This is a game I would go lethality.
Okay.
If you want to. I would probably go it.
Sounds good.
Because they have no hard CC at all. They actually have no CC at all, apart from like Darius and Sona R, so. And I guess Aurora R, but I would definitely go Tabby. Tabby into Shojin looks good here, yeah.
2 longsword?
Yeah, 2 longswords best. The game's looking pretty good. We're really ahead of you. Hold tab. Zeri and Sona might be a problem later as well.
Okay.
Like our main goal late game is just to dodge Sona R and Darius and we'll be good. You can do whatever you want.
Sivir is lagging, so we cannot fight that.
Like you're happy with just full clearing here, there's nothing to do. Play next dragon. think Darius is gonna be bracing here. So invading his red might be a little bit difficult. Definitely try though, because they have no RCC. Assume Darius is gonna be here to check.
Yep.
But Darius has no flash, so. He has Bork. It's actually like hard to play.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Flash. It's actually really, it's really big.
Oh my god. What is this game?
The Bork buffs, bro. The Bork buffs, I just realized.
Look at his scoreline.
Yeah, he has Bork. That's his main spike though, so. Yo, you have Yi Flash, Yi R, which is big.
Yo. Alright, we need to do something. Good one. Okay. Help! Go, go! Yep, she's on a flash. You have no flash though. Oh, she has that. What? Oh.
Yeah, that's like basically what happened is our teammates like made an end play diving there and we got baited. Like there you just have to back off because the plays like you get Sona Flash, you get Zeri E, you get Zeri Barrier, you get a lot of things, but you end up greeting because your teammates make the wrong play. That's kind of how it is in Master.
I was waiting for my E to come back up actually. No, I would have went crazy there.
Yeah, I think maybe if you we'll talk about it later. But it's like the game's a little bit hard now. Zeri's gonna be a big problem. Zeri Sona's crazy combo.
I don't give a fuck about drag. I have 6 camps up.
Yeah, you can't play drag right now. Is Darius there? Darius is there, so you can play top tower.
Yep.
If you guys get top tower, giving Drake is fine. Darius has no TP, right? Oh, it doesn't.
Oh, he has ignite.
Aurora TP top though.
Oh my god.
We're by pickaxe here, we're chilling. There is a bounty, so maybe like try to play for that. But it'll be difficult. Yo, LeBlanc's really fed, so just try to play off for it to be honest. Yo, LeBlanc and Zillion are your win cons.
We need Sivir, bro. Like, move.
I mean, to be honest, Sivir is useless. You just care about LeBlanc and Zillion. You know R, which is really good.
Nice. Oh my god. What would I do without Zillion? Yo, I'm clenching right now. See, like, I can't do anything.
I mean, you don't have Shojin, so Shojin's your main spike right now.
Okay.
Once you get Shojin, you have it really soon.
Okay.
I think you might have it right now. Actually, no. I think it's like, oh, you do, yeah.
Just one more count.
I'll take a stop wave too. Nobody's here. This is yours.
Betsky.
This is yours. The next wave is yours because the play's happening bot side and you can't be there, right?
And Darius dies.
Yeah. You got this one. You got the next one. You can never be bot lane anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But then we take base and we're happy with that.
She's dead too.
They can't get Baron, but you gets
What do you
bot lane. Buy longsword. You're gonna go I'd probably go Edge of Night here personally, but you could go like
Maybe Death Dance.
You could go DD if you want to be more like safe. DD is fine.
You have to get
Wait, hold
this.
tab. They don't really have like armor. Like, you could go Cleaver as well, but I'd either go Edge of Night or DD here.
I go in? No.
Wukong's not here. This is really bad.
Okay. Luckily, I don't die from it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't make plays because nobody's here, so. I'm just gonna try to, like, sneak through here, pretend like they don't see me. Oh my god.
This honestly doesn't look too bad. Darius is caught below you guys. If you guys can get this fix, it'd be massive.
Just don't get hit by his Q!
I think Yi might be on Baron right now, actually.
Baron.
There's like it's like a 10% chance on Baron right now. But we just played drag. Okay, he's not. You're good. You're good.
Oh, she's dead.
Nice. That's really big.
Get him! Get his ass!
He's dead too. We got Dragon. That's really, really good. We just picked up a 1k bounty, so.
Oh, true. What do we do? Come on, guys.
I'll go Baron. I'll go Baron.
Baron? Alright,
The only thing is, like, you guys have kind of trash Baron DPS. I mean, if Wukong's sitting with you guys, alright.
And Sivir?
Like, because Darius has no TP, this Baron call is fine, I think.
Yeah. Like, I low-key like when the enemy goes Ignite.
Yeah, it's really it makes decision making easy because here Baron is free. If Darius had TP, this might have been a problem. This is really good. You could honestly just stay on map. Actually, no, I'd base.
Cool.
Base, spend your gold, because if you full clear spend your gold, you might have item, but then you just can't base. So it's better to spend it now with your team, if that makes sense. The pickaxe and a cloth armor, I think, is better. Like, you just want to base with your teammates there.
True. I might get this. I'm willing to give. I have 5 camps.
Yeah, you guys can give this no problem, but look what your team says.
Back up. I'm not even there though. An Aurora ult. We have to like.
Wukong has flank. Nice. This is good. Wukong has flank. This is really good, actually.
I'm gonna listen to you. Fuck. Oh my god.
I still think it's winning. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's just hilarious because like, what's happening right now? Wait, if she gets this, it's worth. Let's go.
Okay, that's honestly, that's I don't know. We'll talk about it later, but I think we should have like tried to ping our team to let them know if we want to fight or give, because if you're all on the same page on fighting, you guys can win this fight 5v5. Just have to play a little bit slower. And if you're all on the same page of giving, like, it's good anyways. Because you guys can just give and you can farm your camps and you get item, then you. It's true. I think your teammates also misplayed, but it's fine.
I bet.
Stop laughing, bro. Stop laughing. You're gonna make me
just that my setup is not simple this game, because like they have all these guys who can 1v1 me.
Yeah, your main goal is killing Zeri. If you can kill Zeri, you're gonna win the game, like just by default, because their Yi is really far behind. He's not high impact, right? Zeri is your only focus, but she's very, very mobile and feels a lot of sustain. To be honest, you could, if your teammates. Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I think he just flashed out. It's fine. For where I missed. Darius is not here. He has no TP.
Okay.
You have your item right now, though. I think, right? Check. You do.
I do.
If you just ping it, let your teammates know you have item, and don't fight. So, like, ping your item. Let them know you don't want to fight here. The Blanc's getting picked as well. This is a time where you can like start buying control words too, because you have items. I think Yi's invading our blue though, for sure. But still,
Get that.
blue's high value. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you got his R. It's good.
Or that.
If you guys can win fights, the game stays pretty even. Like, you're really strong.
Mm-hmm. I just need to kill this area. She might be dead here.
You have a zillion in a second.
Did I agree with that?
No, R. No, this is decent. This is decent.
They all flash. Get out, get out, get
This
out.
is fun. This is
They all
fun.
flash,
Yeah.
they all flash. I'm almost 16. Come on.
Yeah, you guys can look for a fight bot side here. Darius is not going to be here for 30, but you guys should really be forcing here and fighting. Darius no TP. You guys are all 5 or 4 at least.
Okay.
It's good.
R?
The R is
R?
good. Yeah, there's no R. Because Darius is getting a free tier 2 here.
Yeah. Bad part. I don't know what we do here. Maybe I get a pick with LeBlanc. Oh my god, see? Look, 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 look. They all look at me. I mean, it's good. It's good. Go, 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 go.
Zillion R.
That's good. They used all their spells on me.
If Death Stance healing.
Help? Oh,
That's okay, that's good, that's good. I think, look at top really quick. I think he's, oh. I think,
Wait, who's smurfing? Let me just ping him. Yeah.
Okay, we get Dragon here. I think your team can't Baron without Wukong, which is bad, but we got mid tower. Ping somebody to push bot lane here.
Should I go next?
I'll probably go. I'd probably like buy a Dirk and I'd buy like an anti-heal Executioners.
Sure.
Cause look, they have I mean, Sona healing is not that crazy. To be honest, you don't have to. I wouldn't. I'll just build Edge of Night. I'd undo and I just go Edge of Night Tunneler. You don't have enough, but
Health or longsword?
no health. Prioritize health now.
Please. Oh, we can do this.
You guys don't have the best Baron DPS, but
He actually dies here.
Aurora TP.
Kill me, Zillion! Yes. I die here though.
have Death Stance healing. Yeah, our team, like, Wukong's not there, and we kind of just engage 1v4. Like, you are at Zeri, but you can't, like, fight that. You have to play slower. If enemy team engages into you, you just win. Because you have Wukong, you have Wukong R, you have Hecarim R. Like, you don't really need to force an engage like that on Zeri. You will kind of want them to play into you. It's a lot easier that way. Like, this can work if you got, like, a 4-man R. But then it's a 50-50, right? I just want them to play into you.
Alright, if we lose, it's on me. Yeah.
We have our tunneler though, our component. Feels good though. Wukong's first move. Nice, it's big. Darius is still not here. If you guys come mid, you guys can end.
Are they resetting? I think there's coming. Bro, Sever, are you blind? Oh yeah, she's blind. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You saw that, right?
Yeah, she's talented for sure. Okay, we have her item. When's Dragon timer?
1 minute.
She'll be up for Drake, which isn't bad. She has sums up as well, so that's true. You base here, you get your item.
No. I feel like I need more armor.
You could go Sorrel. You can go Sorrel the next if you want. I'll buy pickaxe. Yo, appreciate the 6 months, Ace. Thank you.
Please ult Zillion, please. Do we just end? She might be dead.
Okay, Zeri is dead. That's really, really big. Now your main focus shifts to Yi.
Okay.
But Wukong's getting inhib here. You can just play slow.
Okay, no ult. Okay.
Wukong's dead.
No, we can't get this. God. Inhib is 1 HP though.
Okay, Zeri is still dead.
I'm gonna just get this. Get the fuck out, bro.
Yo, Inky, appreciate the prime too. Thank you. Finally caught a stream. Yo, it's good, man. Yeah, this game, I think they actually like outscale a little bit with Zeri and Aurora and Yi, but you guys are still fine.
We still have a fighting chance for sure.
If you want, Serpent's last is like decent too, because they have so much. Look at Yi, look at Yi.
Yeah. That's to like walk in though. He dead.
Nice. You guys should just siege bot lane here.
Okay.
Darius shows mid. Does the Blanc have TP? Check. Okay,
Yeah,
she does. So you guys can play pretty aggro here. We have a big timer on you. That for 45. So also try to sweep the jungle here. You don't sweep that often.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good. It's perfect. Nice.
Oh no. Zillion, ult me, please.
It's still really good.
Oh,
Keep
won.
fighting. Keep fighting.
We won.
Look
We
at
won.
Darius.
I think
Darius next. Darius next.
We won.
Darius still up. He has Sterex and he has Spirit Visage. He can might be one. He might get one. Oh my god. 1v4.
Not today. No, not me. Come on, end the game. Wait, W coaching. Come on, end the game, please.
He is up. He has R. I think. He's
No.
not sure about a slash, but
Yo, my heart is racing. Come on, end the game.
it's good. This is good. You guys should be able to end here. Okay. Nice. GG. GG. Okay, so game.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Wukong got the
And the
Penta.
penta kill.
The Wukong actually. We actually. I like the game-winning play was our on Zeri there. Zeri really griefed it. But we punished her well. Basically, what you'll notice is this elo is all about punishing mistakes. Let me send you the notes actually. This was a banger game though. It's a banger game. This is a banger game. Let me send you these notes before I
Hold on, my heart rate needs to slow down. Alright, I'm good.
You
You
guys
said
good?
it's a banger game? Yeah, it's a banger.
Okay, look, I sent you the notes.
Nah, this shit was a banger.
I sent you notes on Discord.
Let me see.
I'm gonna pull
Oh
the
my
VOD.
god.
It's not that much.
Still
It's really not that much.
No, it's good. I want it to be a lot. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, I have some things I want to talk about. Let me stream for you.
Should I stop sharing?
Yeah, you can stop streaming now. I'm gonna stream for you on Discord here.
Alright, bet. I'm looking.
My in-game VODs don't work unfortunately, but it's fine. Is my camera blurry, chat?
Low key.
It's blurry?
Just a little bit. Doesn't make a difference to me though.
Let me fix it. Okay. Let me just build my in-game VODs don't work, but it's fine. Everything I want to talk about I can cover in my VODs, so it's okay. Okay, so this game was interesting. So early game, we had a good early game, but it's like we had like I don't know. These mastery games are all about like little throws here and there, like you noticed in this game, like the only reason you guys won at the end there is because Zeri literally went in 1v2 and she disrespected you and Wukong, but like,
yeah.
but there was a lot of like plays. I don't know. I'll show you in the VOD here. But basically, the enemy team played very illegal. Like a lot of things they were doing and the way they're positioned is very illegal. Like you let them get away with a lot. Is what I'm trying to say. But so let me go to the early game here. So I was talking you through the early game. This is kind of how you want to break down early games, right? I was breaking down to you like what to look for, what you like. It's pretty evident. Just like really quick, just to reiterate. You have AFK farm bot lane, put them on an island, very volatile top lane, path up basically. And then because you're pathing up, this is perfect because Darius and Yi can choose you early game, you counter them by pathing up, and then you play for the level 3 counter invade. So I'm really surprised they don't invade. Yi made a really big mistake. This Yi, next time you're against Yi, wait, my camera was blurry the entire game. Whatever.
Oh my goodness.
Chad, nobody said no. Anyways. So, basically, next time you're against a Yi, you want to expect for him to invade you here on your top side level 3.
Okay.
Because like Yi should have done that, and you should have been expecting it, and it's his mistake. He went red into blue into Gromp, I think, into wolves. That was his bad thing. This is like bad pathing for some reason. I don't know why he did that, but our early clear was alright.
Can you reiterate why I should expect that just really quick?
Okay, so really quick, let me see when you hold tab here. Let me show you. Let me just show you the team comp. Okay, look, we hold tab. So, okay, look at this. Look at the game state, right? Yeah. Both teams have super AFK farm bot lanes, right? we actually might have prio because we have shove with Sivir. She has pretty good shove, so we might have prio. So realistically, where does Yi have a higher chance of invading you? Is it going to be like your bot side where you have even prio mid and you actually have prio bot lane? Is he going to invade you on his red buff? Most likely not, right? His better chances of invading you are with his top prio because it's Darius versus Wukong. This is a super volatile lane, right? So if he wants like Darius to get prio, it's like in this like master elo, you should just assume that he's going to invade with his prio lane. Zeri and Sona are not going to really have prio, right?
Yeah.
So in a case like this, he's going to look for the more like volatile like invade. So like what you should expect you to do here is either level 2 invade your blue. So he's going to either go red into blue gromp, right? Or he's going to go like 3 camp his red buff into your blue buff. That's probably what's going to happen here. But he like made a big mistake. He didn't do any of those. If he does level 3 invade you, this game, honestly, it's really, really good for him because you saw how Darius was just basing randomly there. Instead of Darius basing, he would be on you and you have to sack camps, which is like not ideal. But
so you're basically like imposing the mind of a challenger player onto like a low master player.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like some of these low master players, I'd say it's like 50-50. That's what I kind of told you before. Like it's 50-50 because either Yi's gonna like play good and play how he should, or he's gonna like play bad and play not how he should, and it's gonna be like this, right? So I'm kind of just preparing you for how good players will play, because if you're playing a challenger lobby, that's how Yi is gonna play, right? That's just gonna be his thought process, and that's how you should start expecting these players to play, so you can start climbing, right? If you expect the enemy team or the enemy jungler to start playing like really good, and you can play good against him when he's playing really good, like you'll have an easy time, if that makes sense.
Now, how would I circumvent that if he were to invade me on my blue side?
Yeah, so if that happens, let me show you when his invade timer actually is. His invade timer is right here. As soon as you see Darius go off the map, boom, Darius should start running to your... He honestly should have started running to your blue buff, even if Yi wasn't here. Darius should just be running at you right now. So what you do, because like Darius is flash... I mean, I don't know. I think Darius has no flash at this point. But like you would just go... You can start this Gromp. But you need to pull Gromp all the way up. If Darius comes at you, you just have to like try to proc phase rush and kite away from with your E. Or not with your E, you kite away from his E. Like you just you start Gromp and you pull it all the way up here, and then you see if Darius shows, because Darius can't stay off the map that long. We don't have a ward, so I'll be pinging my Wukong. As soon as Wukong is done his wave, he's gonna come help us, and then you can either play the 2v2, which is very unlikely for you guys to win. So you probably just have to give your blue buff, which is fine because then like you can like play accordingly, right? So you give your blue buff, then you base, then you play towards. Basically, if you can secure this Gromp, you just need one crab to hit level 4, and then you're kind of useful with your E. Right now you have no E, so in a game like this where it's like, honestly, if this was a higher elo lobby, I'd probably just like I'd either sit on a Q here, I'd sit on a Q stack, sorry, not Q stack, I sit on my Q level up, right? So like level 3, I'd sit on my level up here, just to like really like be sure, because then if the invade happens, your E is a little bit more valuable, because here you're not going to be fighting Darius and Master Yi. You don't really win this 2v2 or 1v2 or 1v1, right?
Okay.
So taking E gives you a lot more outplay potential, and they don't have hard CC apart from Darius E, so you can get out pretty easy, even though they both have flash, right?
Okay, yeah, I love that idea.
That's something you can implement in games like these, but like this game, the reason why it's good, like this only happens like 10% of the time, maybe, like games like this, where it's like really like is a really like obvious invade angle that most junglers should do, right? And in most situations it's gonna be better to take 2 points Q and just get faster clear. They're not usually gonna invade, but because it's very obvious this game, you go for it.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so that's the early game. That's just breaking down the early game. This game, it didn't happen, but like, I'm preparing you for like good junglers. So
yeah.
Okay, so here, as I said, we clearly saw. Look at the way he's moving on the map here on the bottom right. We see a mid lane. Whatever. Look at where he postures. Look at where he's moving. So boom, he's going towards Raptors. He sees Crab coming up, and he's like hugging the left side of the wall. I wish I can go and replay and show you. Basically, he's hugging the left side of the wall, which kind of points to him wanting to go. Because if he was going to Raptors, he would be hugging the right side of the wall.
Walk up. Yeah, exactly.
If he wouldn't necessarily be hugging the right side of the wall, but he'd walk up and clearly path towards Raptors. Here you can see on the map, once he's kind of like hugging. He's like hooking more to the left here, which indicates that he's most likely going to go crab here. And most junglers are just going to go for the crab here, especially when there's a volatile top lane here. So it's safe to assume he's going to go to crab. We finish this. Now the only thing is, if he goes into this brush and he has smite up, he might be able to steal this. So I would actually like delay it by a second, right? If that makes sense. Do you know what I'm saying here?
Like, delay what by a second?
So if Yi walks into this brush, sees you on blue buff, he can flash steal it. Well, he has no flash, we know that, but he can like go to the edge of this brush and steal this blue buff with a smite, right? So I'd like make sure like nothing can go wrong here, and I wouldn't smite this, but I'd kite this later. Like I'd be on my cursor here where my blue buff is instead of where I am right now, right? Just so that doesn't happen, because that is a possibility. If he walks into the brush, he gets vision. But here we take E. I would probably like hold W here, because W actually matters a lot, if that makes sense. Here your full HP, your W is very low value.
Do I reach max capacity? I don't.
I still think it's better to hold your W just in case, because what if like Yi has like coup de grace, right?
Okay.
She most likely does.
Yeah, I mean my W's autopilot anyway, so it's good to think about it actively.
Early game it's more important to think, because like later, like mid game and stuff, like your W is always up, so you don't have to worry. But
yeah,
right here, it's most likely it's better not to enter with W. Instead, what you could do actually, I think you might be able to like start DPSing in the brush, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see. Yeah, so like you saw the way he was kind of like positioned there. Oh my god, voice crack. But he was gonna like, you might have been able to get like a little bit of DPS while you're in the brush, and this is important because like he can't like it's hard for him to react to that, right?
Yeah.
So I started DPSing in the brush. You can ghost early, that's fine. We know he has no flash, so he can never get out. And here, if he wants to get this kill done quicker, you can just E him during his meditate right away. And this is fine because let's think about cooldowns at this point, right? Yi, his main DPS is his E and his Q, right? With Hail of Blades, if he does have Hail of Blades. So him stalling this fight out benefits him a lot more than if you stall the fight out, because your Q cooldown is always up and you don't need your E, right? So you want to get this fight over with as fast as you can, so his cooldown cycle isn't up and he has 0 chance of outplaying. Now here you're gonna kill him no matter what because you're too healthy. But let's say hypothetically if he got the crab and then he meditated, like Yi wants to stall this fight out, you need it to be done ASAP, right? Exactly. So as soon as he meditates, you E him, get him out, because then it reduces the chance of him being able to like outplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you know, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know why I didn't E? Because I didn't know if he had flash or not. So I was saving my E for like when he's out of meditation.
One thing I will tell you too is it's really important to track E flash here. Because look, remember I told you E had no flash. How did I know this? Right? So it's not like, so how did I know this? Let's watch. Let's see how I saw he had no flash. Look at the map. Just watch the map here. You don't need to be watching the fight. Watch the map. While you're clearing camps, watch the map. Right? Look on the map. Boom, he flashes right there. You saw that?
Yeah, that's high level.
That's how I caught that. That's a trick you should be doing, because you don't need to always be moving your camera when there's nothing happening, but it's always important. Like you don't need to look at your camps ever. Look at the camera. Sorry, look at the map.
Okay.
So here you see E flash, boom, and now let's say hypothetically your teammates don't ping that he has no flash, right? So like letting yourself be the source of information is really like important, because sometimes your teammates are gonna CBA and they won't ping. So now you know he has no flash. And now you know, for this fight, you can play like how you did, right? Like this is something I do like every single game. I don't really see people talk about this a lot, but it's really good when you're jungling, especially when you're like playing a jungler like Hecarim. Like it's always good to like see these things, right? This is kind of the awareness you want to like build up to. So that's like the entire early game. We pick up the kill, go Raptors, and then we talk about this too. You could punish mid lane here maybe. But the thing is, Aurora probably has flash, and Aurora's too mobile. She has her W invisibility hop or whatever it is. Yeah. So you can't really punish. So here you take a base, and then this is really super good early game, because then you're able to go straight to your Raptors. Like if he wants to fight you at your Raptors, you can be there with IM advantage and outplay it easily. So this early game is perfect. Yeah, and I talked about this. Usually it's not good to go Raptors here, but because you might have been on vision, or like Yi might know you did Raptor, he might just go emotionally to your Raptors, so it's good to protect them here, right? Usually it's better to go Krugs first, but that's true. Okay, and this, I want to talk about this dive. I think this was fine. And here you should look for auto attack earlier on Zeri. As soon as she's stunned, you auto attack Zeri, then Q. Because you kill her, but then she barriers, so it's fine, then you get out. So here, auto Q, she's dead. Or just like auto attack.
I think my auto timer was down actually, because I eat a Sona, so I couldn't auto instantly. You got it?
Nah, it was up, right? It was up for like a little bit.
Like it just came up just now.
No, it was up. It was up as soon as she's stunned.
Let me see it again.
Yeah, it's like up like, nah, I'll pause when it's up actually here.
Is E an auto reset?
Like, kinda, but like, it's kind of like wonky. It's kind of an auto reset, but it's kind of wonky. Like, I'll show you when it's up here. Like, E, boom, your auto attack's up right now.
There's no way it's up.
Yeah, the animation, you can do it right now. Like,
Okay.
100%, I guarantee you.
Okay.
Yeah, so like auto attack here, and then look for the Q after. But she barriers anyways. It's just like a little thing there. You want to get your DPS off, so then you see if you need to like, because she's probably gonna proc barrier after that, because she's gonna be really low. So then
But my Q was down too. Like I couldn't even.
Yeah,
like,
you wouldn't be able to get the Q off, but it's still like good to auto attack in my opinion.
Okay.
Because you're still gonna be taking a tower shot because you're in range, right? It's like that's a really minuscule thing. That's not the main focus here at all, to be honest.
Okay.
But this is fine. Here you should never even like bother staying for Yi, because you're never gonna be able to kill this no matter what. He has Q. He has a W defensive ability. Sona's up. So you're content with basing here and basing as soon as you can. This base was fine too. Again, so just itemization with this new patch and just Hecarim in season 14, because this is the first game you're actually using the haste rune. So like itemization is a bit different, right? Before the haste rune, you would prioritize getting haste early game because you didn't have that, right? So rushing boots, rushing Caulfields is high value, but nowadays you have the haste rune to compensate. So you can buy a lot of AD and you'll still be getting a little bit of haste, right? Okay. So if you can stack more AD, it's really good for snowballing and it feels really good. It feels the best early game. So for example, if you just full clear reset, the buy you want is a pickaxe instead of like anything else. You can go longsword boots, but pickaxe is a little bit better, right? And it's especially good if you're going Conqueror, because then you can take free boots and you can just stack AD early game and you'll be chilling, right?
Okay.
Okay, this play I wish I could see. Like the screen share lagged as soon as you are, which is unfortunate, and I can't go into VOD to.
Is there lag on VOD too?
Yeah, because the screen share was laggy.
Okay.
But basically, what should happen here is.
I just fucked up my ult. That's it.
What should happen here is Yi presses meditate, then you are his meditate, and you just kill him right away. Like what did happen here? Do you remember?
So I.
Like right here, you should ulti like on my cursor and just kill Yi and get out. What happened?
Yeah,
instead?
I ulti too far past. So I ulti behind Darius, and I didn't fear anybody.
You ultied behind Darius and you didn't fear Yi?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So like here, all you gotta do is just R on my cursor here, split them up, kill Yi because he has no flash. He's dead, and you guys can escape because Darius actually wins this.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I don't know.
Yeah, so that's the play there, and then what ends up happening is you miss the R, and then you guys don't actually kill Yi, so it's like pretty bad. It's worst case scenario that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, now here you should never go Raptors now. Now you're thinking about full clearing up, right? So let's look at our camps. Our entire bot side jungle is up, and by the time we're done our bot side, our top side's up. So here you just want to full clear up linearly. That's your only goal right now. Again, of course, if there's like a bot play that you can go for, you go for it. But the game plan right now is you go to red buff, you do Krugs, you do Raptors. And the reason you do red buff first is for sequencing, right? If you go red buff first, then you do your Krugs and Raptors, like so they respawn linearly and it's like, efficient, right? Going to red buff first here is also better than going to Raptors because you can react to a bot lane play faster. There's nothing here bot lane anymore, but just hypothetically if there was, right? It's good to be red buff. You want to do your buff first when you enter quadrants like this, when all the camps are up.
Okay.
Same with blue buff. On blue buff, it's a little bit easier usually. On red, you have to like run around awkwardly, but it's still worth to do.
Okay.
And here, so we make the bot play. I think we end up getting Zeri Flash here for free.
And
then here.
Would you not say doing my I call like Red and Raptors, Wolves, Gromp, I call those like side camps. So doing my side camps is like beneficial here because they're on like they're sequenced. Like I did Raptors. Like if I did red here and then did Krugs, my Krugs would have been off sequence from my Raptors.
Yeah,
So like
like yes, kind of. In this situation, it does apply. Like what you're saying is true, but that's like this situation is very specific. Like this situation, in
okay,
general, it's always better to do buffers. But yeah, I see what you're
yeah,
saying. In this
yeah,
situation, like you did your Raptors, then you did your
Krug,
Krugs, and then
my game.
they're off cycle. Then you had this play to go for. But like
Okay.
let's think about where you would be on map right now. You would be you would be on the same place because let's just think you did red buff first, then Krugs. You'd be in the same place, but what's the benefit here? You would have red buff for this gank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is that's pretty significant. Why? Because it gives you the slow.
True.
So like
The damage.
Sona would be slow. You get damage. You get the slow. So it's like she would be dead there. You got the slow on Zeri. Imagine you had red buff here. It'd be you want to kill Zeri, but you have more DPS, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like in this situation, it wouldn't have mattered. But I'm not saying it for the reason that it's only good to this situation. I'm saying it for the reason that it's good every single game, and that's a habit you should be building, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So here we end up helping our bottling shove, which is not necessary. I mean, you don't stay for long, it's fine. But here go crab first, because then like the order of like camps change a little bit. Here crab is like valuable because you're already there, and this is the respawn crab, so it's high value, right? Then you can
Wait,
react to mid
did
play.
I walk around like Dragon Pit to grab?
Yeah, you
Oh
ran all
shit.
the way around.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah. And here I wish I can go into replay to see what Yi did, but Yi didn't like punish anywhere. Like here you should never really do dragon because your top side camps are just like gone if you do dragon. But for some reason we were able like doing dragon is fine, but let's think about what Yi has done. Yi for sure full cleared bot up, and he's like honestly it's for sure he's on our top side. It's safe to say Yi is on our top side camps right now, but he isn't because he was like AFK or like he reset or something. I guess he reset instead. It makes no sense why Yi's not on top. I wish I'd go into VOD to see what he did wrong, but you should assume he's on your top side camp and you can't really be there to defend it. But that's like it's not the end of the world because you gotta kill, you got dragons, so
yeah.
These camps should never really be up, but they are, so we can benefit. I'm pretty sure he was just AFK, but we go for this. This is fine. You never are here because again he has flash. It's never worth it, so you hold on to it, which is true. And you play this. You can play this really slowly because you have the Blanc coming up. If the Blanc was here, if the Blanc wasn't here, you'd never go for this. I think we should have held our R a bit.
I don't even think I need to use it, honestly.
Yeah, you didn't have to use R for this play at all. I think they're all just dead. Let me see.
I just overestimated Darius's tankiness.
I mean, honestly, it's fine. So R, like, it's not like R. It was fine. Like, if you feared U2 would be good, but I don't think we have to R for that play to work.
Okay.
But it's fine. I don't think it's a mistake to R there just to secure it. Like, it's still a really great play. You guys get 2 kills on grubs and plates, so it's a good play, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. Would you say my early game was like a cushion for all the mistakes I made in like the mid half of the game?
Yeah, kind of actually. Our early game, like, the thing is, if we were against like a Grandmaster Challenger Yi, this game would have been completely different, and we'd probably be punished early game. Like, sorry, you can't just like say hypothetically, but with the way we play this, I think like our early game was like yeah, you could say cushioned, yeah, because Yi played it really bad.
Okay.
But like I'm not like it's not that Yi played it really bad. Yi played like a master player here. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you can like he played like a master player, so like as I told you, like master elo is all about like punishing people's mistakes because they all make so many mistakes, right? Let me see. So we did this invade. We talked about this, and Yi comes. So you're up 2 levels, and he has Bork. So you're up 1,000. You're up like 800 gold, and you're up 2 levels here.
And tabby. Yep.
So all you gotta do here, like you're auto attacking red buff. Your damage needs to be on Yi, and you need to click on Yi. Check when he uses E, right? Let me show you. It's hard to see because I have text on the top left, but you click on Yi, and the way you play this matchup is as soon as Yi presses E, his E ability, you run away and kite it away with your phase rush. Because you can, he's always gonna one shot. Like his E is gonna give him like a couple hundred extra true damage, right? So he's gonna one shot you through tabby.
Yeah.
So here you click on him. He uses E right now. Did he use it? Okay, it's on the bottom. Okay, it's hard to see because of the text. But he uses E early, and you cut it out now. And all you want to do here is play slow and get damage off. Get like a chunk.
Yeah.
If you just like fist fight him, you'll never win. Like here, you didn't even proc your phase rush, right? That's why this is so difficult. The entire fight here, you didn't proc phase rush. Because we missed our auto attack on Yi and we auto attack red buff instead.
Yeah, I need to start using attack champions only. I don't have that toggled at all.
Yeah, you can start using that. Like here, like we auto attack red buff. We cancel auto as well.
Do you even think my phase can kite his ultimate?
Yeah, you easily kite him. You press E, you have phase rush, you easily kite him. And then he's forced to either flash him. Like he played well by holding his Q. But here, you should never like allow him to get free DPS like this. You should be running away, spacing, making him come to you, and Q him when you can. And then boom, he uses Q. Then you press E. Then you use your phase rush to kite out, right? Like that's kind of the way like this sequence works. Like you need him to come into you. If you go into him, you will lose because then when you start running away, he's gonna Q on you, right? You just need to be in a position where you're always like, you can proc ghost early as well if you want, and just start spacing him. That's all you need to do here. Start spacing with Qs because he can't auto attack you while you're Qing him if you space it correctly, right?
Yeah.
It's really hard to do, but like,
no, that's really good advice. I like the matchup specific advice. I never like thought about it like that because I always do struggle with the E normally.
Yeah, the E is kind of similar to other junglers as well. Like it's all about cooldowns. Like you have to think about his main damage. What's E's main damage? It's his auto attacks. Why is his auto attacks? Because he has his E and he has his Q to stay on top of you, right? So what does he want to do? He wants to stay on top of you, and he wants to stay on top of you with his E, right? So if you're able to just kite out his E, which is why it's important to click on him and like see when he uses it, then you'll have like a lot of success against him because that's his main damage, right? Of course he has Bork still, but it'll still be hard, of course. But like this is a good position where this is like now you understand like how he works and now you understand how to play against him, right?
Yeah.
Really important because he's not that common, but he's common enough to where this advice is really valuable.
And at the end of the day, like those little things are what makes you good. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's a combination of all the little things, right? Matchup specific stuff because every matchup is a little bit different. Yeah. Anyways, I want to talk about this. So our team ends up going for this dive. Sivir dies, and here like you're kind of like hesitating too much here, and like I'll show you the mistake here. Like, because our team is still tanking tower shots this entire time, right? So why not just go on top of Sona here? Like your team is still tanking. They stop tanking now, right? So you have like a lot of time to go in a tower here and just auto attack them once and they're dead, right? Like boom, LeBlanc tanking. Like you hesitated there for a second, and this second costed you 2 kills. Because then Aurora has R on you, right?
Yeah.
Like I understand what your thought process was. You're waiting for E so you can not take tower shots and you can like kill these guys quickly, proc your phase rush and get out.
Yeah.
Like that's the thought process there. But you have to understand like in this situation, your team is they misplayed already. They're tanking so many tower shots. So it's fine for you to just walk up with nothing. Like sometimes like it's kind of weird in Hecarim, like sometimes there's situations where you don't need your E, you don't need anything. You just need to be there, right? Like it's kind of just like being at the right place at the right time. Like for example, today I had a game where I like 30 seconds into the game I pressed ghost accidentally, but I still had like a successful gank timer because I was there at the right time. Right here, all you have to do is just be there and be in front of them. Like if you were any other champion in the game, this is not a Hecarim specific thing. This is just like your champion needs to be there, so be there, right?
And I think this play like says a lot about my playstyle. I just go for like the safe, guaranteed way, and I see like walking in while LeBlanc is tanking as like the risky play, and then the safe, guaranteed one is me waiting for my E to come up.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense. But the thing that makes like it kind of makes sense. Like if Aurora wasn't there, this play would have worked out for sure.
Yeah, ideally Aurora's not there.
Yeah, but the thing is, we see Aurora up here, right?
I did not even see her, honestly.
I think I might have called it out, but it's kind of hard to notice because you're focused on bottom. But it's a good thing to like think about. Like you missed Aurora being there, and that's why you made the wrong decision. Because in the future, if I'm not in your ear and you're like, oh, Aurora's here, she probably has R because she has Malignance. Most likely it's up, right?
Yeah. Wait, that's what it's called? Malignance?
Malignance is the item, not her R.
Oh, okay.
Malignance is the item that makes the R come back like with like a lot of haste. Like it gives you a lot of haste for your R. So
Okay. Wait, tangent. Would you say like learning how, like investing time into like what other champions do and like, you know, AP build paths and whatnot, all these things would overall make me a better player?
I mean, you don't really have to look into like build paths specific. That's like doing too much in my opinion. But
Okay,
like
okay.
knowing how champs work and knowing like the counterplay and knowing the synergies between Hecarim and like those champions or like your champion and their champions is good to know, and it's like that's over time you'll like understand that with experience, right?
Okay, okay.
Like you'll gain an understanding just by playing the game, if that makes sense. If like there's
Yeah,
an
that is.
interaction or something that happens, for example, I don't know. For example, like that Yi, that Yi, you not kiting out his E, and that's why you got one shot. Like now you
Yeah.
know, right? So now you know for
Oh,
like next time.
yeah.
And for example, like with Aurora, like you got stuck in Aurora R, it's good to know that you can R out of it, right?
Uh-huh.
Stuff like that. But you don't really have to look into like build paths and stuff. Just know like,
Okay.
for example, like in this meta, when mid laners have like Malignance, the item, the red one, as soon as they have Malignance, just always assume the R is gonna be up, right? So like champions like Ari, like Aurora, Lissandra, like I don't know, LeBlanc, like all those champs, they all build Malignance first, like they can, and just know when they have Malignance, their R is gonna be up. That's something good to know as well, right?
Okay. And the fact that you know that, did that just like come from natural observation, or did you actually like read patch notes or whatever? Like, were you intentional about it, or
Well, I
is it
mean,
just
like you
natural?
see that, like for example, you're against Lissandra, right? And you hover over items, she has Malignance, the red item. You read it for 2 seconds, it says 20 ultimate haste plus 15 haste. So your
Okay.
ultimate, her ultimate is always gonna be up, right? That's just like intuition. It's just like
Okay.
it's just being like being observative.
Okay.
But also here, the same concept. You go red buff first, for the same reasons as like earlier. Go red buff first for
Mhm.
sequencing. Better for the game. Okay, I want to talk about this. This is interesting. We end up forcing mid lane here. Goes early. Now, what you need to assume is Sona has R this entire time, right?
Uh-huh.
So Sona already missed, but she should have R'd you already. You should have been ready to react as soon as you walk by the brush. Sona should R you. Right? She should not hold the R because then it's hard to hit. Like as soon like boom, Sona should R you right now, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you're right now you should be ready for her R. Watch the animation. If she R's, you are on Zeri or like R on Zeri or Sona. Ideally, you are on Sona to guarantee the hits because she's during her R animation. So
Yeah.
she R's you, then you R her, then you get a free pick on Zeri here, or sorry on Sona. But she didn't actually end up like she should R you no matter what, and you should be able to react to it. That's how it should be in a high low game.
That's why I moved to the right of her because I'm expecting it.
Yeah, and then here you go for his ulti. If you're gonna go for his ulti, you need to R a little bit further, in my opinion, because like the fear was bad. Like here you could R like slightly further.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can R like a little bit further and maybe aim to the right a bit.
Yeah.
Try to get a fear on one of them. Like you get a fear on both of them, but it's not like a high value fear. And here, if you don't get a good fear on Sona, this will happen. Like you're gonna die because you can't. It's really hard to dodge your R after because the hitbox is actually quite large, right? So it ends up being. I mean, we end up getting a pick, but it should have been pretty bad, yeah. Okay, and here so we end up getting. I think we end up getting a lot of picks mid, and then we go Baron. This is all good stuff. So we end up doing Baron, and we need. Let's talk about base timers here for a quick second. So like
Yeah.
here, right after this play, you have 2,000 gold. Your next item's at 2,800 gold. Like, what would you do like regularly? What would you do here? Base or stay on map?
I would do crab and I would reset.
Yeah. So this is correct. You do crab here first because you're already here. Might as well. But then you realize that your entire team is resetting except Sivir. So what's more valuable here is not to because you just want to be thinking about like when you can base for your item. If you do a full clear here, you have enough for item, right? If you do all 6 of your camps, you'll have enough for item here. But then you have to think, oh, dragon's up, enemy team's gonna be a dragon. If I do a full clear, most likely I won't have time to base in the first place because I have to be on map. right?
Exactly.
So this is your only base timer. A lot of people like don't really understand this. They would stay on map and greed for death stance, but like the way to push leads and the way to actually use your leads. Let's just say let me put it like this. So let's say you and Master Yi are both at 8,000 gold worth of items in your inventory, right?
Yeah.
But realistically, you actually have 10,000 gold. Like you have a 2,000 gold lead, but because you have 2,000 gold in your like in your bank, you can't use any of it, right? It's not actually valuable. So you're even in gold, and then at that point, like it makes like it's harder to win fights. You want to have your gold spent, right? Like a tempo thing. Because then now, boom, you spent your gold. Now you're 3,500 gold ahead on Yi instead of 1,500, right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. So here, like, you make the right plays. It's good. But, I just want to talk about that for a quick second. Okay, what happened here? Oh yeah. So this fight, like, either you guys full commit and fight this dragon. You guys can. You're all there, but you need to be on the same page. And I think you were actually. Actually, were you pinging? I don't think so. You pinged a little bit. But
I did. Like, I didn't want to fight that.
you pinged at the end.
Because the second drag, like, I didn't really care. We're second drag for them. It's like we have Baron, so we want to fight in lane, not in the jungle.
Yeah, here this is still a winning fight in my opinion if we play this correctly.
No R either.
All you have to do press Ghost right now, and then go on like go on Sona Aurora here. I'm not sure you're just tunneling on Zeri here. Is that Zeri? Yeah, it's Zeri. Tunneling on Zeri, but go on Sona Aurora. These champs do nothing to you, and we actually end up getting hit by Sonar. This is really, really bad. The reason why we died. Yeah. So our target selection here is just horrible. That's why this fight's bad. Like, this fight's okay to go for because you're so like so ahead, right? So here, just go on Sona Aurora. Like, Zeri's gonna. Can Zeri really 1v1 Wukong? I don't think so. So you kill Sona, you kill Aurora, or at least like you get them completely out of the fight. So then it's a 4v3 or 4v2, and you guys win, right?
Yeah.
So our target selection was bad here, and we didn't dodge Sona R. That's why we died. I also missed our R. But it's still better, like in a situation like this, it's still better to get your R off and just try to like deal as much damage. Like at the end of the fight, you made the right play of R'ing because like there's no point dying with it, right? But yeah, so that's how we play that sequence better too. Okay, I want to talk about this too.
Yeah, I think when I have no R, I get flustered. So maybe I should play like 10 Hecarim games without like leveling my ult. I think that would be good practice or something.
Yeah, honestly, that's not even like a crazy idea.
I'm saying.
But what was I saying? Like sometimes, like again, this is the same thing where all you have to do is be on top of them and just get your DPS off, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk about this. So here we have no camps up. They're overextended. You had the right idea here. Alright, you had the right idea here. You have Zillion, Moon Speed, and Shirelias, so you're so fast. I think Sona has ARB the entire time here. She does. So like here you could look for an engage here. Or like you can just like Wukong's not there, LeBlanc's not there, Sevir's not there. Even if you got a super nice engage here, nobody's gonna be there to follow up. I mean, LeBlanc does follow up, but like the idea is right here. You look for something, but what you should do instead is you just walk up. You walk up with your E. I mean, we used our E for some reason to. Actually, it's fine. You just walk up and try to bait Sona R, and then you can look for. I mean, I don't know. The idea here is right. Like, just make something happen because Darius is bot lane. So
yeah, I
wouldn't have E as early. I would have held it for a second and really try to synergize with your Zillion. He has a speed up. He has Shirelia. You have to abuse that. When you have him on Zillion on your team or Karma or Nami, abuse it. So like time your E, like here you E 2 seconds early and that costed you a play, right? Here you E 2 seconds later, you're gonna be twice as fast and you'll be able to have like a lot more angles and you can bait out Sona R without even having to R, right? Stuff like that. Like the main like mistake that we're making mid game, late game is that we have Zillion, but we're not really trying to synergize with him, right?
Yeah, like I'm just thinking about him as a 5th champion. I'm not using him to his strengths.
Yeah. So here we should never really be in this position anyways, because Zillion just reset and our top laner just reset as well. They have no TPs, so like here you should never really like be in this position. Because even though this looks free, like Aurora might have R, she can R you, and you're actually just like, either you have to R out or you're dead, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's no point to ever ghost here. Why did we ghost here?
Sometimes I just ghost for fun.
Yeah, here this is we just grief. Like you can do this whatever, just don't ghost. It's really bad. Here I want to talk about this. This fight was alright. I talked about it during the game, I think. But then we had Death Stance healing, like I was saying.
That stance was so good this game.
Yeah, and then like here, I mean, I guess Zeri kind of, like in the notes I say we don't have to go back in, but I think that Zeri just chases us. Yeah, they were dead anyways. Never mind. Okay, the notes are like useless. But okay, I want to talk about this. It's like the last thing I really want to talk about. So we go for an engage here, right? So
Yeah.
we go for an engage here. But look where Wukong is. Wukong has no TP, right?
Oh.
So how can Wukong follow up? Wukong is the only person you have to like synergize R's with, right?
Uh-huh.
So here you go for it. Darius pick here. It's fine. You go for it. Doesn't work. Whatever. TP comes through. Just play slow. Let them play into you, right? Here we're forcing way too hard. We are Zeri. But then like again, look where Wukong is this entire time. How can Wukong ever follow up here?
Wait, is that motif of let them play into you? Is that like a permanent thing, or is that specific to this
No,
game?
this is just this game because you guys let's look at our champs, right? We have Wukong, we have Zillion, and we have Hecarim, and we have
Yeah.
LeBlanc. I don't care
Yeah.
about Severe. Like if they play into us, Wukong presses W, he E's, and then he R's. If they play into us, Hecarim R's in. How can they ever play? They can't, right? If for example we had like engage support, then for sure whatever you can go in, but this game you just want them to play into you, and it'd be a lot easier this way as well because they're gonna make a lot of mistakes when they play into you, right?
And we want to let them play into us because
Like you're just gonna win the fight because
Okay.
this won't happen. If they play into you, your Wukong was gonna be with you and you're gonna win the fight.
Okay.
But this is just a big mistake because Wukong's not here to follow up. If Wukong's here to follow up, this engage is perfect. Why? Because if you're Zeri, right? Let's just say Wukong is here in Sivir spots. Like you aren't them, then Wukong follows up, you win the fight guaranteed, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's just because Wukong's not there, it's a mistake, and that's why I went wrong. The rest of this was just like very little things. I want to talk about the Zeri sequence here. So here, as soon as this is good to go for, Yi's not there, Darius is not there, they're overextended, we're in a really good position. We go in, you can go on Zerius, is fine. What's better here actually is to go for Sona and Aurora, because they're kind of just like dead people here. But you can go for Zeri too, this is fine. Like you run at Sona and Aurora here, you kill both of them, and then Zeri's like in a 5v3 predicament, and you kill her anyways, right?
Yeah.
Because here
I just don't know what Aurora R does. Like, to me, it's like a cage and it traps you. So if I go on her and then she ults, then I can't get out. And then
yeah, so it's like Camilla R. It's just like Camilla R, but it's more AoE. But the thing is, you can R out of it.
Okay.
That's all you have to know with Aurora R. Right here, you go for it. Like here, you want to be auto attacking. You miss like 2 auto attacks just there. So make sure you get your auto attacks off. Like here, you get your auto attacks off. Like auto attacker here, auto attacker again. Like you have 400 AD right now, right? So your auto attacks are gonna be dealing at least 300 or like 250. That's a lot of damage, basically.
The reason I'm not auto attacking is because you have to stop. So I'm afraid she'll get away.
Yeah, but then you have R to follow up, right?
Yeah.
If she you cancel her E. If she flashes away, then you R. She's dead no matter what.
Okay.
That's how it should be. So just like brute force it. You don't need flashing mechanics here. You need DPS, right?
Okay.
Anyways, this game, rest of this game is like pretty easy. Or like there's one close call. But that's honestly all I really want to talk about. Like the rest of this game is just like whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, the main focus of this game is just like look at your early game, focus on early games, because again, if you have a good early game like this on Hecarim every game,
Mhm.
you'll be in a really good like position, right? Like that's why I spent so much time talking about the early game, because like you want to have a good early game and set yourself up for success, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I could not agree more.
but apart from that, just with our early game as well, our clear is like a couple of seconds like the behind.
Yeah.
Just like with your camps, like you want to pull them a little bit further, a little bit earlier, min max it a little bit more, because again, those seconds they matter a little bit sometimes, right?
Uh-huh.
So there is that as well. What else I want to talk about? Other than that, though, I think I covered everything I really want to talk about. This game is pretty good. But definitely if you just like have good like play games like this, you can probably get GM pretty easily, to be honest.
End of season?
How many days is there? 40? Maybe if you spam like 10 games a day, maybe yeah,
Oh, let's go. All right, bet.
I believe.
One last question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it possible to keep Q stacks from red buff to wolves?
That's a good question actually. So like technically it is possible.
Without a ward, without a ward.
What do you mean without a ward?
Okay, so go to like a clip where I'm like on red buff. Okay, so it's the bush by raptors. It's the bush by raptors. Yeah, that bush. So when you're kiting red to that bush, like
Yeah, I know what you're
if
talking about.
if I ward it so I don't lose vision on red, then I can just like Q it and then keep my Q stacks to raptor or to wolves. But like I don't want to waste a ward, you know. So I have to walk back into the bush. Like if you,
I mean, you can do it without walking back into the bush.
how?
Like you get red buff in the bush, and then you can.
Yeah, but you don't see it, so you
It's
can't
kind of
smite
awkward. It's kind of awkward sometimes. Like the thing is, you like technically like on paper you can transfer Q stacks from red buff to wolves, but
Uh-huh.
the way to do it is like it's in my opinion it's pretty inconsistent because the red buff goes out of vision, right?
Yeah,
So it's not really worth to do. Like you can drop one Q stack or two, it's fine. It's not the end of the world.
yeah. I
The
just
one
don't.
thing I will tell you though, it's not that important to have a perfect clear when you're starting Raptors, because if you're starting Raptors, that means you're gonna want to transfer your Q stacks from blue buff to crab, right? And
Mhm.
blue buff to crab takes like the Q stacks last 8 seconds, so you want to finish blue buff at 322.
Yeah.
So if you're min maxing your clear perfectly, you'll finish the blue buff at like you could probably finish at like 315, 316 starting Raptors,
Uh huh.
but then that's not like ideal because you want to stall it out a little bit anyways. So min-maxing the Raptors clear isn't too important. It's just important to min-max the blue star clear because you can finish at like 305.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, but other than that though, I sent you the notes. So if you have any further questions, make sure to give me a DM or let me know.
Wait. Before you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's kind of counterintuitive, right? Because like if I'm min maxing my clear or whatever, don't I want to get onto blue buff as early as possible? And if I finish blue by like 316 or something, doesn't that give me like 6 seconds to like kind of stall out and like look for a top or mid gank and keep Q stacks to top lane?
Yeah, like yes and like
Oh, yeah.
no, because like the thing is it's like you're gonna, I don't know, min-maxing the clear, you're only gonna gain like 1 or 2 seconds starting Raptors, right?
Yeah.
Or actually no, it could be like honestly 3 or 4 starting Raptors if you min-max it. And then like the goal when you're starting Raptors is usually to transfer Q stacks from blue to crab. So if you like what I'm saying, like it's always good to min-max your clear. Don't get it twisted. It's always good.
Yeah.
But like you're gonna be stalling out your blue buff for like 4 seconds or 5 seconds to try to transfer Q stacks usually. Like sometimes like when you're talking about the 6 seconds is faster, you go from top to mid. Yeah, some games like that. Definitely. But on Hecarim your gank timer is usually after crab anyways. Or like during crab. So
Sure.
yeah,
Amen.
like
Thank you. This was
to
very.
answer that question, like just min maxing clear is good.
Uh-huh.
So like yes, like min maxing clear, yes. But it's like it's not the end of the world when you're starting Raptors, right? That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
get at.
Understood.
Yeah, but I think if you have no further questions, I'm gonna wrap it up here then.
Yeah. Thank you. Very informative today.
Alright bro. Yeah, GM is definitely possible. Just let me know. Keep me updated.
Thanks.
I'll be interested.
Got you. No worries.
Alright bro.
Take it easy.
Alright, see you bro. That WL coaching, be honest, we're WL coaching. You look cute, bro. What the hell, man?